is all set up here to go Facebook Live.
Josh, did you?
No, the cable.
You're good to go?
Yeah.
All right, Josh is good to go. We're going to go Facebook Live here this morning. Our conversation with the folks from the Indiana Players brought to you by Marcus and Matt, a law firm representing injured people. And in the studio with us this morning, Bill Herring and Hannah Walleck from the Indiana Players. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Hello.
It's good to have you both with us here today. So, what's the play? And give me the particulars, the times and the dates and all that good
Well,
stuff.
the play is called Fuddy Mears. I am the director.
Mm-hmm.
And the dates, we open this weekend. So February 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, and 16.
All right, so next 2 weekends.
Yes.
Usual format, 7:30 on Friday and Saturday, 2:30 Sunday?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so let's learn about the play.
Well, it's a comedy, technically. It's a
Mhm.
very dark comedy. And it's about a woman who wakes up every morning with a blank slate of a memory.
Oh.
And every day, it seems, for the past how many years has been the same for her. This particular day, something different happens.
Oh. And that's how the story unfolds for us.
Yes.
And Hannah, are you that woman?
I am.
You are.
Mhm.
Okay, so how long have you been acting with Indiana Players? Is this your first time around?
No, this is going to be my third show with them.
Okay.
But I've been acting for quite a while now, so I enjoy it a lot, and
Yeah.
I'm very excited to be a part of this production. I like comedies because I love the fun timing and the one-liners and the quick wit and stuff, and this show has all of it.
All right, well, tell me about your character.
Well, so her name is Claire, and like he said, she wakes up with a blank slate memory every morning, and everyone walks into her life and just claims to be these people, and she's just forced to be like, okay, I guess so, but then later you learn that some people are pretending to be who they're not, or who they're not supposed to be, and she slowly starts to put together her life, and comedy ensues from that.
But then the next morning she forgets it all after all that work that she's done the day before.
That is true, but she doesn't know that.
Yeah, okay. Bill, tell me about the cast.
It's a cast of 7.
Mm-hmm.
We have, 3 women, 4 men, and the challenge for them is the language of the play.
Mm-hmm.
One cast member has had a stroke, so she speaks pretty much in gibberish.
Oh, okay.
Another cast member has a lisp, so his language is hard to understand. And another cast member has a puppet, a hand puppet, so he speaks in 2 different voices.
Oh.
So that's been a particular challenge for this play, and we were up to it though.
So is it a cast of 8 then with the puppet?
You can say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's definitely his own character.
All right. So what's the motor of the play? I mean, what motivates what happens during the course of the play?
Well, that first particular morning, she is kidnapped by her brother.
Hate when
in
that
quotes.
happens. Yeah.
I don't want to give away any secrets, but then her husband and her son have to track her down, and mayhem ensues.
Yeah, yeah. The genesis of the play, where is it? An original play? Is it?
Oh no, this is by David Lindsay Bear, who we also a few years ago did Rabbit Hole, which he wrote as well.
Okay. Okay. So when you came across it, and maybe we can get into the selection process for how Indiana Players select the plays that they're going to do. What appealed to you or to the players about this particular one?
Well, when I first went to propose a play, I wanted to propose a comedy, something just a straight out funny comedy is something I've never really done before. So I did what all genius directors do. I Googled it.
Attaboy.
I Googled funny plays for nonprofit theaters, and they gave me a bunch of lists, and this play kept coming up. So I researched it on YouTube, and it did look really funny. So I said, "This is what I'm going to do."
Yeah.
And then I got the script and read it, and discovered that it's more like a tragedy that's really, really funny. It's really dark. So I didn't get my straight-out comedy that I wanted, but I'm so happy that I picked this one.
Well, finding plays that are a tragedy but also really funny is not the easiest thing in the world. So you managed to do something here. Hannah, let's talk about you going for this role.
Well, it's a lead, so I had a lot of lines to learn, but I guess that's not the biggest part. It was hard to someone who has their memory lost. It's hard to like find a way to shape a character when you have no background.
Mm-hmm.
That's what many actors do. They use their background of the character to figure out how they'll act in a situation. Well, she doesn't have any, and throughout the play, I learn more. So I guess I start out a blank slate and slowly mold into something as I go. And I found that to be fun and challenging.
Mm-hmm.
And it's such a very wide range smorgasbord of characters. You know, everyone she meets is so different from the next. It's very enjoyable. I'm having a lot of fun.
How many days go by in the course of the play that she has to start out all over again?
It's just one day.
One day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So she builds up a whole day, and then she has to start all over again the very next day.
We won't give away that spoiler.
Okay. All right. Herring, you're tough today. I'm telling you what.
Gotta come see the show.
Yeah, there you go. Well, absolutely that's what you have to do, and you can do so over the course of this next 2 weekends. So, ticket information.
Ticket information. You can. The tickets are $12 general admission, $10 for students and seniors.
Mm-hmm.
You can just come right to the show and purchase a ticket. Or you can reserve a ticket by calling 724-464-0725 and then pay for it when you get there. Or you can go to our Facebook page, event, or the Indiana Players website and purchase tickets online.
There you go. Philadelphia Street Playhouse, downtown Indiana. Great place. Good group, Indiana Players. What's coming up next?
Our next auditions come up Monday and Tuesday, and that is for something we haven't done in a while, an original play written by a local playwright, actor Dave Cavell.
Mm-hmm.
It is called On the Fence, and the auditions come up Monday and Tuesday at 6:30 to 8:30 or 6 to 8, and that show runs in March.
Mm-hmm. Monday and Tuesday of this coming week.
Yes.
Not today and tomorrow.
Yes, you're right. Sorry.
Monday
It's
and Tuesday
today,
of this
yeah,
coming
next
week.
Monday and next Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
the 10th and the 11th.
And for folks who don't know, Indiana Players it's community theater, and you would love to have people show up to take part in some way, either as actors or as some other function within the organization, correct?
Correct, and come out, and if you want to help backstage, still come out to the auditions and talk to the director. I think we're one of the only small playhouses I know of that we do plays year-round. Every 5 weeks, another one comes out.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's
is.
a great body of work that you do with a whole bunch of different people, and it's a lot of fun. So, very good. Thanks for coming by. The shows are the next 2 weekends, Friday, Saturday, 6 or 7:30 in the evening, Sunday at 2:30 in the afternoon. For these next 2 weekends. Indiana Players. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS AM 1160 and 101.1 FM.